Scott Groves with another mortgage mystery. This one actually comes to us from a realtor who is asking us a question on YouTube in the comment section. So by all means, if there's a video you would like to see, or if we're missing a mortgage mystery from our video set, just leave a comment. We'll try to get the video up in 24 hours. Today's question is, why does it take so long to close a mortgage? Or more accurately, why does it take 30 days to close a contract, or what we call here in California, close escrow? Well, there's a couple of things at play. One of which is called the Parkinson Principle. And the Parkinson Principle simply says, you should look this up on Wikipedia, simply says that work will expand to the time that's allotted for its completion. So traditionally, stylistically, kind of culturally, we've created an environment in America where the normal transaction period to buy a house is 30 days. That's the pre-filled verbiage on most of the real estate contracts throughout the country. That's kind of what realtors are used to. And normally that's kind of the time that a buyer says, all right, great, I've got time to buy the house, and the seller has time to pack up their house and move. And all the things that we need to do during the transaction can happen within that 30 days. The good news is I think it's going to stay that way, and we don't need to put a ton of undue stress on the market just for the sake of closing 4 or 5 days sooner. However, I will tell you our team has closed a lot of deals in 14 days, 21 days. I think our record was 12 days of closing a transaction. So if it matters to the buyer, if it matters to the seller, or if the seller is an investor, so they don't have to move out their personal belongings, they would love to close faster, and they just want to get their money back by selling the property as soon as possible, we've been able to close in 12 to 21 days because that's just the standard, and everybody's rowing in the same direction to get the deal closed quickly. However, 30 days does seem to be a nice timeline because everything in the mortgage and real estate process builds upon itself. So, for example, the lender can't order the appraisal until the initial disclosures are signed. The lender can't finalize the approval until the appraisal is back, which usually takes about 7 days. The seller and the buyer can't work out any credits involved with the property until the buyer has done an inspection. So all of this stuff kind of builds on top of each other. And contrary to popular belief and contrary to some of the advertisements on the internet, you can't just click a button and get a mortgage. That's not how it works. In the average real estate transaction between the appraiser, the insurance representative that's going to do the homeowner's insurance, the lender, the lender's assistant, the listing agent, the buyer, maybe the buyer agent and the listing agent have an assistant, the buyer, the seller, the inspection person who's going to come and inspect the house. You know, there's somewhere between 15 and 20 different companies and different entities working on every single transaction. So having 30 days to peacefully close the deal on time tends to work for everybody. However, if you need to close faster than that, we can help you execute. So Scott Groves, another mortgage mystery. You're watching this video somewhere, so leave a client, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. If you have any mortgage questions, please, please, please get in touch with us, shoot us an email, put some time on our Calendly. All the ways to get in touch with us are below. We would love to help you with a mortgage if you happen to be buying or refinancing a house in a state where we're licensed. And even if we're not, I've got loan officers in every state who I can refer you to make sure you have a great experience. And if you have to close quickly, let's have a conversation about what that looks like. Talk soon.